Groovy. So I am in the New Forest. I'm parked up in this little car park in Cadnam, I believe. And it's been a proper rainy, miserable morning, so I decided just to stay here, get some editing done and chill out for the day, make a plan of where the heck I'm gonna go because I have no idea. And yeah, I mean, spent my first proper night in a long while on my own, and I was freaking out a little bit. Felt like the old days when I was just like peeping through the blinds, like inside my van in broad daylight, scared of everyone. But no, it was alright. It was nothing to be worried about. And I woke up this morning and had lovely little horsey visitors, which was so sweet and definitely worth it. And actually looks like the sun is trying to come out, so I'll probably make a move shortly and yeah, see where the day takes us. So I have parked up in Lyndhurst. The plan is to come busking here tomorrow, so I've kind of just paid for all night in this car park. Not quite sure if it's allowed, but hey, I have now. And then go busking in town tomorrow. So I thought, before the shop's shut, I'll have a little look around town, see if I can find a good busking spot. I've been driving around aimlessly in this car park for ages trying to find a bit that's level, but it is so busy, so I think I'll try a little later. But yeah, let's go and have a little look, see what Lyndhurst is all about. Yeah. Toilets, that's what I'm talking about. Good morning. I actually got some sleep last night. I haven't mentioned it, but for weeks I've been struggling, weeks, maybe a month, getting no sleep. Yesterday I felt so sleep deprived and sick and emotional, and I didn't have a very good day anyway, which I'll explain in a little bit, but I think I got like 7 hours sleep last night and I'm very excited about that. I woke up in such a good mood, so today is going to be a much better day. Hey, so yesterday was just from the start problems. I'm not gonna lie, I think I was just having one of those days. So obviously, you know, I went busking in Lyndhurst, pitched up outside of Costa because it was kind of the only part of the high street where the path got wider. So it made sense to me. Anyway, set up, angry Costa manager comes running out. Excuse me, I'm having workmen come here today, you can't be here, you need to move. I was like, oh, okay, that's fine. What time are the workmen coming? And he was like, well, I don't know, but you know, they're gonna need access. I said, okay, that's fine. So in my head, I was just thinking, well, I'll just move when they get here because at the minute, I'm not really causing a nuisance. Anyway, could be like 10-15 minutes, comes running out again, very aggressive, very rude, shouting at me, I told you to move. If I've told you once, then I shouldn't have to tell you twice. So, I just don't want you outside of my workshop. So I said, oh, it's okay. There's no need for you to shout at me. I will move if you're really unhappy with me being here, that's fine. I was just waiting for the workmen to turn up and then I was gonna move. And he said, well, actually, I just wanted to sweep. So there was no workmen. He just lied to try and get me to move, and he could have just asked me very politely and I would have moved. I only moved like a little bit over, which is fine. He just really didn't want me outside the shop. This was witnessed by the lovely coffee shop across the road, obviously like a small run business. A man comes out and gives me a coffee and, you know, he said, I've turned the radio off, I'm ready to listen, which is really sweet. So we had all that fiasco, and the most annoying thing is I was actually going to go into Costa and charge up my EcoFlow after I had done the busking. So then I was spending the rest of the day trying to find somewhere else that had plug sockets, because obviously there's little small cafes, which I'd rather go to and help the business out. Most of them you can't do that. They don't have the facilities, they don't have the space, they don't have the plug sockets, whatever. So I was driving around looking for somewhere I could charge up the flow. Bearing in mind I'm like quarter of a tank, so I really don't want to be wasting fuel. Got to Morrison's and they have a cafe and they've got a plug socket at every table, and I'm like, result. None of the plug sockets were working. Tried about 5. I asked the lady that worked at the cafe, what's going on, if you've got a plug socket that works, and you show me the one that works, please. Please. And she was like, oh, we've had workmen here for ages. The bloody workmen. We've had workmen here for ages and none of the plug sockets work. Okay, so that was a waste of time. So I spent all last night with no power. I couldn't obviously do any work done. Then I drove around and my spicer rack fell off. Spiders everywhere. It was just chaos. It was a chaotic day. I was so sleep deprived, as I mentioned earlier. I was just like emotional. I was like, what is the point? Also, I got home and thought I would, you know, it's fine, I can just charge my laptop up on the inverter. The inverter's broke. So there's that as well. Honestly, like, pick it up. But yeah, no, one of those days. But this morning, I have woke up and I've just such a good little parking spot. Look outside my window. I mean, how could I not smile at that? So today we're going to go to Bewley. It has started raining. It's supposed to just be cloudy today. It doesn't say the forecast has changed. So we're going to head down there anyway. I don't know what the town's like. It's probably very small again, like Lyndhurst, but it's meant to be quite a sweet place. So it'd be nice to see regardless. And it's not too far. So we're going to head down to Bewley. I think I'm saying that right. It's spelt funny. New day. Let's try again. I've just driven up the high street and into the car park. Very small car park, very small high street, not a lot of shops. I don't think this is going to be the place to busk in, but I think I've just seen the best thing I'm going to see all day anyway, which is those donkeys, and oh my gosh, how cute. That's like already a million times better day than yesterday. So I've just pulled over for a minute. I'm not sure the best place to park, so I'm going to have a little look on Google Maps and see if there's anywhere I can just sit for a while I figure out what the heck I'm going to do. Okay, so I've just been one of those tourists that pop their head out the window and pull up next to someone to ask questions. But apparently I can just park along this road, which I'm guessing is the high street, right next to the car park. No restrictions. So the lady says, but I think she works in there. So she should know what she's talking about, right? So I'll just go have a little walk around then in that case, and then we'll find somewhere to go. I may as well see what there is here before I drive off, you know. Yeah, let's go and do that. So unfortunately I didn't get any busking done today, but I'm very glad I visited Bewley. It was a very sweet little village. Dangerous. I could have spent so much money on little bits and bobs. Had to really hold myself back. But yeah, it was nice, and I really enjoyed my lunch. Charged the EcoFlow, which I'm so relieved about. I've got some power now, and I'm gonna not be frivolous with it. I'm gonna use my power very wisely. Probably be reading books rather than watching telly. Okay, it's like 3 minutes later, driving down the road, saw this spot, and I was like, I need to pull in because that's so cool. There's freaking cows here. There's cows and a huge lake and just obviously horses and stuff. We're going to chill here for a bit because this is sweet. Freaking freezing now, but in the summer, God, what a spot this would be. It is beautiful. Love the New Forest. It's super windy today, can't cope, but this is where I parked up last night. Woke up this morning and it's beautiful once again. I'm going to end this vlog here, and I'm next heading to Limiton, so make sure you hit the bell thing so you don't miss out. But look at this. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Stay groovy. Bye.